Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. So about 4 or 5 months ago, I pulled out brown rice that was packed back in, I'm thinking this is the expiration date. That says 4 of 2017. And I know that's probably the expiration date. Maybe not. Because I actually packed it with the bag that it came in. And the date on here is not 4 of 17. It's actually November. So I had more than one of these bags, obviously, because there's a lot more in that bag, that mylar bag, than that would have come in this bag. So maybe some of them, no, I'm just going to say I packed it in 4 of 17. I'm going to go with that. But anyway, I pulled out the white rice and I saw the brown rice was fine. We don't use brown rice that often anymore. We used to use it all the time exclusively. And then we switched over to white rice. And now I'm rotating because we still have not restocked our pantries other than canned fruits and canned vegetables. No rice, no flour, no sugar, nothing like that other than canned fruits and canned veg. And we are buying some fresh fruits and veg at the current time. But I wanted to start using up some of this brown rice because I haven't tried it. And it is 8 years old at least. That's the date that I packed it. I'm sure it's older than that. And this is the expiration date that's on it. So I'm going to, I've already put some in my container that I keep on my counter. And I have 2 or 3 more of these to use. So as you can see, it is, the vacuum did hold still. It's still vacuum sealed. Actually not vacuum sealed. I put oxygen absorbers in here and they have 2 each. And I sealed it with my flat iron. That's how I did these. So you can see it's still holding it sealed, which is a good thing. I don't think I was freezing my rice or anything like that at this point in time. And now I'm not really doing that either because I don't have freezer room. I don't have freezer room for anything. I don't even have freezer room for the stuff that needs to go in the freezer. So yeah, I am going to open up one of these. Well, I've already have, as you can see. And we're going to cook with it and see if it's any good. Okay, so I'm finally getting around to using some of this brown rice that I had in long-term storage. Not knowing that it was supposedly going to go rancid after 6 months to a year or whatever they're saying out there. So this is brown rice that I got back in New York from is that Stop and Shop? I think that's what Stop and Shop. And we have been in Michigan for, it'll be 11 years in December. So I've had this in long-term storage ever since then. And this is, can this focus? There you go. That's the Best Buy date on it. I've taken it out of the mylar bag that you saw earlier. And this is what it looks like. This is the jar that I put it in, that I sit on my counter. I do soak my rice, so I am soaking it. I use about 2 cups at a time. I'm going to cook this tonight, and I'm actually going to make fried rice tomorrow. So I'm going to show you what the fried rice looks like tomorrow. Usually I use day-old rice because it just seems to hold together better. So we'll see how that works. And I'm going to cook it as per the cooking instructions on the back. So 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. So I have 2 cups of rice, so that will be 4 cups of water. And here it is. This was the problem that why we didn't like brown rice before. I never used to cook it as long because I thought I was soaking it and it would reduce. It does, but not as much as I thought. So I am going to make sure I cook my rice thoroughly before I take it out of the water. But yeah, so this is the directions I'm going to be using to cook this brown rice that is 8 years old. or 8 years past his best by date. Is that correct? Today it's 2025. No, not quite 8 years because this says November. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, it smells fine. It looks fine. There's nothing in it. Well, it was in the mylar bag with the oxygen absorbers, so yeah. Maybe that's why it hasn't gone off. And now that it's open, I need to use it up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I've got my water measured out. Actually, I have 3 cups of rice. So I have 6 cups of water in here. I put about a tablespoon of butter. And then out of my fridge, I'm trying to clean my fridge out today. I have some of this. It's actually chicken broth that I canned up probably about 3 days ago. And this was what was left. It wasn't enough for a jar, I mean. So I put it in this container, I put it in the fridge, and I'm going to use it to flavor this rice. So I'll probably use about half of that. And the rest I'll just use when I go to make the fried rice tomorrow. So I'm going to put half of this in there and use the rest later. And my water is a little cloudy because I had some vegetable water in my fridge that I'm using as part of the liquid to make the rice. So as usual, my iPhone is out of memory, so I can just take pictures at this point in time. Sorry about that. And this is what I had left of that chicken broth, and I'll use the rest to make the actual fried rice tomorrow. Okay, so here is the rice, the brown rice I cooked yesterday, the next night, and I'm going to make some fried rice with it. I did taste it yesterday when it was fresh and hot, and it tastes just like rice. There's nothing wrong with it, even though it is 8 years old. Brown rice. And here it is, the chicken fried rice done. I did use canned chicken, commercially canned chicken, not my home canned chicken in it. I grated up some carrots that I had in the fridge from last year's garden and a can of peas. So this is dinner tonight. I did taste a little bit of it before I added the chicken, and it was really good. So 8-year-old brown rice, would you try it or would you just simply throw it out? It's been a week since I actually made this dish. I wanted to wait just in case we had any side effects, and I would have told you if we had. We're all fine. We all ate it and we're just fine. No adverse effects. And maybe it has something to do with the packaging, the mylar staying sealed. But we are having no issues with this 8-year-old brown rice. I'm going to use the rest of it, and maybe or maybe not. I don't buy brown rice at this point in time anyway, so we probably won't ever keep brown rice this long, because after this is gone, we won't have any more, and I probably will not purchase any more after this. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. God bless, and remember, stay safe and keep prepping.